Loads of space.
Good evening. Well, me and Mikey have come for a little camp out in one of our favourite little spots, a bit local to us, so we didn't film any driving or walking around or anything like that. Here we are. And I'm just on a bit of a search for a bit of dry timber to burn. We did end up buying some dry and killed logs on the way in because it's been soaking wet for a couple of days. I was hoping if I could find a few bits that were standing, I might be able to keep the fire going a little bit longer. And there's something that's leaning up against a tree there. Look. And it's rotten. Never mind. Oh, how did I miss that? Just the one piece then. But anyway, give you a little tour of our camp and our setups. But basically we had to get out for the night. Nice to socialise and test some new gear. I bought a new down sleeping bag, various tents. Mike's cooking a lamb rump, which I'm going to show you in a bit, and I'm going to have Mike's in his hot tent, lucky sod. I'm just relying on 2 new sleeping bags. And there we go, look. That's the fox with me in it. And that's Mike. Let's cut this over here a sec.
Very good.
Yeah. Setting up the stove. Gonna let him fiddle with that for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna chop a few more logs, and then we'll bring you back to have a look at this rump roast, which I am looking forward to.
Mini boy.
back. Finished chopping the logs and getting everything ready. Mike's about to start cooking this lamb rump. What is it, Mike? What is it you're actually making then?
Right, we've got a couple of lamb rumps.
Turn your headlight off, mate.
Sorry, dude.
That's alright.
Yeah, got a couple of lamb rumps.
Yeah.
We're going to roast them, pot roast them. Got some celery in the bottom of the pan, so we're going to seal them off, put them on top of the celery, bit of water in there. We're going to put a lid on it. We're going to season them up with some spices, and then we're going to close the lid off. I'm just going to leave it on the side to tick over nicely. Should take hopefully between 20 minutes and about half an hour, maybe just slightly longer.
Oh, mate. Sounds nice.
So with that, we're going to have some roasted root vegetables and some sauteed potatoes.
Ah, yes.
So
Food.
lots of flavour, lots of food, lots of stuff to fill us up.
Right, let's have a look at Mike's setup in here because it's quite fun. As I said, we bought some logs because we wanted to make sure we did find something dry and substantial. And then he's in a teepee. What is it, Mike?
It's a Gonex hot tent.
It's a Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon cheapest hot tent on Amazon. I think it was $69.99, and you might even get it a little bit cheaper at the moment.
So there we go.
So
that was that. So that's his tent. He's in here, and his bivvy bag on a tarp. Is that your poncho?
yeah, that's poncho turned silver side up, keep us insulated against the ground.
Yeah, a bit of a tarp there.
Tarp there as well.
It's a bit damp through the tarp already. But yeah, bivvy bag. Same sleeping bag, the Trekology UL80. A few bits and pieces, but there's the fire. It's nice and warm in there. It's at the wind as well.
Right, first part. We've got the rumps. So let's get them sealed off. So we might dive down a bit in here. Yep, so let's get some more logs in there.
Smells good already, doesn't it?
Yeah, a combination of nice fire going in there and the smell of that lamb sealing off.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. There. That should see us through for a bit. Right. It's going to take a wee while.
Well, we'll fill you in on the stages then.
Yep. It drops down a bit, so we'll leave that for a couple of minutes just to finish sealing off. Once the heat comes back up on the stove, we'll get back to it.
My little setup in here. I've got a down blanket, down sleeping bag, UL 80 and the reflective mat. That should be pretty warm. Hopefully anyway. It's a new sleeping bag and I've never actually used it, so. Right, Mike, what were you going to add to this cooking then?
Right, I'm just going to prep some potatoes. We've already blanched these babies at home. And we're just going to cut them down for sauté.
Dabbed in the eye. So blanched the potatoes at home.
Yeah, banged them in the microwave. Probably gave them about 10 minutes in the microwave. And what we'll do is we'll just cut them into nice slices. They're already pre-cooked, so all we're doing is browning them off, adding a bit of seasoning, maybe a bit of butter in there just to give them a nice deep flavour. So the root veg that we're going to have, I've already blanched that off at home, so it speeds up the process, otherwise we'll be here all day. so we'll keep that nice and simple. And we've used just Maris Pipers for this bit. They're generally good all-round potato, but if you use things like white potatoes and baked potatoes, they tend to be quite wet, so you don't get the crispiness of the potatoes when you fry them up.
What are those, sorry?
Those are Maris
Yeah.
Pipers.
There.
Yeah.
I'll share the knife a bit.
Yep.
There you go.
It's a Mora Classic, one of the cheapest knives they do, and it's generally an all good round knife for camping outdoors, but also you can use it for things like carving wood and stuff, because it's a nice small fine blade, but it's big enough to cut meat, stuff like that. So it's a nice simple, nice little knife. Sheath it comes with, not brilliant, but it does the job. Right, so that part's done. Right, we're good to go. Just going to check on the fire again. Right, I think we're going to need the bellows. Yeah, that's the root veg. Pre-prepared at home. Cooked in boiling salted water for about 10-15 minutes. Again, it doesn't take long, veg doesn't take long at all. But it just takes a lot of the problems out of it if we do it that way.
As soon as that comes up, get a load more of this kiln dried stuff in there so
Yeah.
it'll create some coals.
Yeah, as this is the first time I've ever actually done this kind of camping on the solid stove. It's a test more than anything else, a bit of a trial and error. So it might take a little bit longer than expected. We need to get the heat on the stove right. So we're getting there.
It's a learning curve, isn't it?
It is.
We don't know how that firebox operates, and the fact that the wood up here at the minute is tonight is damp, but tonight is the night that we have to, we've booked to go camping, so you've got to deal with the conditions, hence the kiln dried wood. Got the kiln dried so that we can get something warm.
We did have a nice fire going. It's died down a bit. It's always the way. It's starting to come back to life though. Take a couple of minutes and we should get something going. So just a touch.
Hopefully soon. Let's go join Michael in the cooking tent. What we got on the go there, Mike?
Right. Over here we've got the lamb, which we've already cooked. It's resting at the moment. We've got the roasted vegetables, which are in there. We've got sautéed potatoes in there. I'm just cleaning the pan off that had the sautéed potatoes in it, so we can cook off some more in a minute. And in here we got the stock that we used to cook the lamb in, because we sealed the lamb off, gave it a bit of colour. And that stock in there is, I'll thicken it with a bit of gravy granules in there, and that'll be the gravy for it.
Nice.
So we're looking at basically a roast Sunday lunch,
Sweet.
cooked on a log burner. It's taken a bit of time, but we're getting there.
Nearly done it.
Yep. We're just going to wait for the stove to come back up to temperature. So I just chucked in a couple of logs. That'll come back to the boil, and then we're good to go.
Sweet.
5 minutes, ready to rock. Alright. I just need to... Yeah, that's...
Dishing up time is nearly here. That's my fate. That's fine.
Right, here we go. Veg in there first.
Oh, let's get all fancy. Put a tea towel on that.
If you just hold that there, sir.
Okay. Smells good.
Right, sir. Let's have that plate. There you go.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm just going to give you some gravy.
Oh, gravy.
Just bear with me a moment. Hold still. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much, Mike.
You are welcome.
Look at that. Right, happy. I'm eating. See you in a bit. Very good. Right. See you after. Let's have a look then. I think we're going for seconds.
Well, we'll take a bit
Hang on, I'll wait for you.
No, that's alright, I'm good.
Let's open that round, gravy. Nice. Anyway, we've had a good evening, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, sat around a fire,
Nice
keeping
and
warm. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. The food was awesome.
My
The
pleasure.
lamb was, thank you very much, Mike.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Full on like roast dinner.
Good experiment,
Really nice.
worked well.
Yeah.
Took a bit of time to get it going, but once it was going, I know what I'm doing with this one now.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Got it dialed in.
So yeah, we're calling it a night. I'm going to go over and get into my setup, leave Mike to his setup, and we'll see you in the morning.
Adios.
Cheers, people.
Bye bye.
Morning. It's pretty cold. Wind's up. We've got coffee on the go. Oh, we've got water on the go to make coffee. So, Mike's there. Morning. Sleep well?
Yeah, ish.
Dish. Yeah.
Bit windy, bit noisy.
Other than that, alright. Yeah. That's right. It is cold. Anyway, we're just going to be getting our stuff together and having a coffee. Not going to bother filming, you know, that. I'm not boring you. Two blokes having a coffee in the wind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. There will be more of this. And we're going to try and incorporate a bit of bushcrafting, a bit more walking, and some more cooking stuff, I think. That's the intention. So stay with the channel. hopefully we'll have a bit more interesting videos for you to watch sooner.